What's up, everybody? This is Scott from No Left to Metal. It's time for another edition of What's Spinning. What is What's Spinning? Basically the 5 CDs that I've been playing all week long. In my car, at work, at home, at the gym. Anywhere I can play music, I'm playing music. So, let's get right into it. This week's first selection. Razor Maze. Thrash metal from Boston, Massachusetts, USA. But they're on an Irish label, Ireland. Slaney Records. Slaney is a fantastic label. They put out a lot of great thrash metal releases, and this happens to be one of them. Released in 2013, I believe. This album is just pure thrash. I'm talking in-your-face double bass and those heavy down-picked riffs and gruff vocals. Not death metal, not metalcore, just thrash vocals. It's the kind of stuff, you know, you're just driving down the road and you're headbanging and you're playing guitar on the steering wheel and you're just getting into it, not paying attention to anything around you, kind of like I was doing today on the way home from work. And I look over to my left and there's a lady in the car as I'm sitting there at the red light just laughing her butt off at me as I'm just... But who cares? I was having fun, I was done with work, and I was enjoying some Razor Maze. 2013. Name of the album is Annihilation. Next album, Promised Land. Harmony and Ruins is the name of the album. And this album is brand new, 2014, independent release, fantastic. A couple years ago I received a demo CD from a band, this same band, Promised Land, and I reviewed it and I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't great, but it was good and it showed a lot of promise, Promised Land. And I wrote that in my review. And the band sent me this CD to check out after, you know, reviewing that one, and oh my goodness, what a difference. This band is now fantastic. I describe it as symphonic power metal. Kind of reminds me of, like, closest thing I can really think of is like maybe Sabotage, Dead Winter Dead, or some of the heavier Trans-Siberian Orchestra stuff. Lyrics are very much in the Christian realm. Some of the songs are very deep. And even emotionally gut-wrenching. There's a song on there, like, I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but it's about a girl who's just going through a rough time and contemplating suicide. But great album. Very symphonic. Has a lot of, like, you know, like orchestration and that kind of thing on it. But there's also the heavy guitars, the heavy riffs. Vocals are mostly in the mid-range, clean. Like I said, a lot like that Sabotage stuff. Not that they're a clone at all, but just in that kind of style. So yeah. Promised Land, Harmony and Ruins, 2014 release, independent album. I'll put a link to where you can get it underneath on the bottom down there. Number 3. You know, I get into these moods sometimes when I just start listening to bands that I've been into for a long time, their whole catalogs. And, you know, I'll see something or hear something and it just starts getting you into something. Well, I saw a video on YouTube and a guy was showing his collection and he showed an album by GILLAN, and specifically by the band GILLAN. And so that prompted me to, you know, start listening to GILLAN again. So I happened to be in the thrift store and saw this GILLAN CD here, Trouble, the best of GILLAN, for $3. So I snagged it. I really already had it, but for $3 I couldn't resist picking it up. Now I have a copy to give away to a friend, one of my VC members perhaps. Anyhow, GILLAN, Trouble. It features a bunch of songs from the entire GILLAN band, some B-side stuff, a live, of course you can't have GILLAN without a live version of Smoke in the Water. You know, everybody knows Ian Gillan was the vocalist for Deep Purple, but the band GILLAN was just straightforward British heavy metal from the late 70s and early 80s. Featured a couple of very well-known guitar players, one of which moved in to be with Iron Maiden, and one which played with Ozzy for a little while. So, yeah, GILLAN, Trouble, fantastic, late 70s, early 80s, straightforward hard rock heavy metal, and this just started me listening to a bunch of other albums. So it's been in my CD player in my car all week long. Thought I'd show it. If somebody needs this, let me know. Number 4. Oh my. Ace Frehley. Ace rules. That's all there is to it. I am a huge Ace Frehley fan. The man could do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. And Space Invader is his latest 2014 album. So want to get this on vinyl. Right now I'll have to stick to the CD. And the CD actually came with a with a guitar pick. I don't know if you can see that in there. I put it inside the case. But this is just prime Ace, guitar-based rock and roll. You know, just exactly like you would expect from Ace Frehley. And of course, you've got those signature, you know, Ace Frehley, can't sing, don't care style vocals. very charismatic. It's him. You know, when you hear Ace singing, you know it's Ace singing. Whether he'd make it on, you know, some kind of singing show, I doubt it. But who cares? It's rock and roll. It's not brain surgery. Fantastic release. Trying to think. Starship, the instrumental on there, great song. The title track, Space Invader. Toys, another classic song. Toys could have been on one of the Frehley's Comets albums in the 80s. And Give Me a Feeling, another great song from there that I'm remembering. Ace Frehley, Space Invader. Lots of, you know, guitar power techniques that Ace does so well. So there you go, number 4, Ace Frehley, 2014 release, Space Invader. And the last one, anybody who knows me outside of, you know, YouTube videos knows that I've been raving about this band for the last week or two. Savage Wizdom. Savage Wizdom, well, this album right here was recorded in 1985 and is on Metal Blade Records. And it's a mixture of guys from Omen and Hellstar and Old Faith's... What? I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry. Savage Wizdom are a brand new band. It's a brand new release, but this could have been released on Metal Blade in 1985. It sounds like a combination of Old Faith's Warning, Omen, Hellstar, maybe a little bit of Agent Steel mixed in, and the soaring vocals. It kind of has that James Rivera style vocals. Fantastic release, and in fact, you're listening to it now in the background. Highly recommend this. See, the band is selling it themselves for $10. I'll put the link down below so you guys can find it if you're interested in it. But yeah, just heavy metal, soaring vocals. As you can hear, galloping riffs, heavy drums, pounding bass. This is old school heavy metal. This is the way heavy metal should be. A New Beginning, 2014, Savage Grace, number 5. So those are my 5 CDs I've been spinning all week long, and this has been What's Spinning. And thanks for watching. I hope you all will you know, check out my website, nolettometal.com. And thanks for watching. God bless and stay strong. What's up, everybody? This is Scott from nolettometal.com. It's time for another edition of What's Spinning. And what is spinning this week? Well, 5 CDs that I've just had going on and on and on in my car, in my CD.